When I lived in the city, survival meant control. Control the problems, control the outcome, try to stay one step ahead of everything. Work harder, fight harder. And when I first came here, I brought that approach with me. Every problem was like a personal battle. The weather, the garden, the animals, the predators. And whenever something went wrong, I just assumed that I needed to work harder and get farther ahead of it. But I'm not the same person that moved here 4 years ago. This place has changed me, because nature doesn't care how much you want control. It's gonna steamroll on anyway. And lately I've been realizing how incredibly exhausting it is to fight with something that was never meant to be conquered in the first place. The rats have pushed me over the edge this week. I plugged 6 holes in one day, and that night they were back in the coop. Every night, my phone goes off with 100 alerts from my coop cam. And it's starting to feel a little bit like a full-on war. And what's frustrating is I know they're not invading. They live here too. I put grain and shelter and warmth on the property. Of course they're gonna come. But that doesn't mean I want rats in my chicken coop. I worry about disease and the eggs and baby birds. Although I have been told that it's very rare for a rat to attack a live animal when there's a lot of grain around. They are primarily scavengers. Still, I don't want a rat infestation on my property. So how do I manage nature without trying to defeat it completely? So I fill holes when I find them. I keep areas covered that they could dig into, and I keep my non-toxic bait in the building next to the coop. But I will die very frustrated if I keep trying to control it. The garden is teaching me the same lesson. I can plan everything perfectly, and one cold night can foil my plans. Too much rain, not enough rain. One plant dies while others thrive. I used to see that as personal mistakes, but now I just understand that some things I can't control, despite all of my best efforts. It doesn't matter if I work harder or research more, I just can't get ahead of nature. But nature isn't a machine, it's alive. It's unpredictable. And that's why I love being here in the first place. And even the quail this week is the same lesson. I've got the bird isolated. She's healing, but now she's just alone, and that's not natural. And the aggressive male, he's also alone, not happy. It's not natural. I'm gonna give him back to Scott, so at least he can be part of a bigger flock. As far as the injured quail, today I'm going to try to put her back in the small coop with the other females and keep a close eye on them and see if she does okay, because I really think she's going to thrive where she's naturally meant to be. They're not picking on each other. Maybe they won't pick on her. I'm just gonna let nature do its thing from here on in, It is not for me to control. Intervention might have a place, but it's not the solution. And while I'm stressing out about every little thing, the pigeons are just living their best lives. Sid is back on eggs. Moose is sitting on somebody's egg. No overthinking, no panic, just nature doing its thing. Why do I have 7 pigeons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that other one just flew off. I wonder if it'll come back. Looks like Tahu has come back for the eggs. Are you going to sit on them, baby? This lifestyle has changed me. It reminds me that life isn't happening to me, it's happening around me, and I am a part of it, but I'm not in charge. It's teaching me that not everything needs to be controlled. And sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is to adapt rather than resist. To work with nature instead of trying to overpower it, because that's never going to happen. But every now and then, I find myself slipping back into those old patterns and that old mindset. Trying to control everything, trying to fix everything, taking things personally. And I know when I'm doing it because I don't feel peaceful. I guess my growth is not about becoming a completely different person. It's just recognizing those old, unhealthy patterns as they resurface from time to time, and choosing peace instead. Any sense of control is false. It's a lesson that I am reminded of every day here in the country. Until next time, happy, healthy living. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying kind, and getting along with spring. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.